Welcome back to the Let's Get Real video series, where we put the real back in commercial real estate. I'm your host, Commercial Crystal.
And I'm Tyler Rice. Let's get into it.
So getting into the industry as a broker as well as an investor, multifamily was my focus from the beginning. I mean, really getting into smaller duplex 4 units was really how I started as an investor, and it really trickled into my love and my interest for multifamily as a whole, and I wanted to learn everything about it. I mean, I really do see it as a recession-resistant asset, and there's so many benefits to it.
So over the last few years, the growth and expansion of the multifamily sector has been more than your traditional industrial, office, and retail sectors, right?
Yeah, it really has. I mean, we've had exponential growth, not just in Colorado Springs and Colorado, but really across the nation. And, people are always going to need a place to live. And that's a huge, huge benefit I do see with multifamily. And, from your small duplex to your 300 unit apartment complexes. I mean, really talk about the expansion that's happened across the market. And this really is when we were in an up market and in a down market, right? So there's just huge growth, and we're seeing the units increase by anywhere from 25 to 75% in some markets.
So obviously, there's a lot of pros and cons with investing in all the different commercial real estate sectors. So what are the biggest pros about investing in the multifamily realm?
Tyler, great question. I see a lot of pros with multifamily, and that's why it's been a huge interest of mine. From your young investors, I know you guys are out there, starting into single family, moving up into your up leg, and really consolidating. I know I use that word a lot with multifamily as the focus. That's the biggest benefit I see, is consolidating your assets, going from multiple units in different areas, potentially different states, and really getting into one consolidated larger asset. I also see the cash flow versus the long-term hold opportunities. We've had clients that we work with that we help them trade from single family to small multifamily to larger multifamily over a 3-year period. A lot of change can happen. They got their cash flow, they put a little money into the property, then turned around, sold it, made their money, pushed it into the next one, right into that up leg. There's also benefits with being able to pull out some money, right? That cash out refi, keeping that property, hold on to it, take that into the next one. So there's a lot of opportunity when it comes to that. It's just really, you hear us say it all the time. What are your goals, and how is multifamily going to fit into not only the clients you want to work with, but the cash flow and the equity goals that you're looking for.
Awesome. So to sum up everything that we just heard, if you are an investor who wants to get into the multifamily realm, or if you're already there and you want to up your success, or you want to up the cash flow that you make, it's really important to set goals. It's important to know what you want short-term, and most importantly, what you want long-term, so we can help set a path for you for the most success.
Absolutely. Great point. And, for multifamily, I'm your go-to girl. And, it's really interesting as I've built this love for not just commercial real estate, but multifamily specifically. And being a woman in the industry and as an investor, less than 25% of multifamily owners are women. And that's, for me, it's something that I would love to, reach out to all of you ladies. Why aren't we talking about this? Why aren't we investing in properties and multifamily properties to, really have that time freedom for yourself, build that legacy, build that retirement plan of sorts, and for your family. So that really goes into that opportunity that's there that I see, like you said, both long-term and short-term, with your cash flow, with the equity, and properties that you can leave to the next generation.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining us this week on the Let's Get Real video series, where we put the real back in commercial real estate. Please don't forget to comment, share, subscribe on all the social media platforms, and we'll see you next time.